Hey everyone, back again for another deep dive, and this time we're going global. We're going to be looking into studying medicine or dentistry abroad, specifically the Medical University of Sofia.
Yeah, using a transcript from the Global Education Insights podcast, we're going to see if this place lives up to the hype.
Exactly. So let's get right into it. Right off the bat, this university has been around for a while. Founded in 1917, over a century of medical education.
That's a pretty good sign, right? I mean, a century in the game, they must be doing something right.
Right. Must have some experience under their belt. And for any international students listening, their 6-year medicine and 5.5-year dentistry programs are taught entirely in English.
Which is huge. No need to stress about mastering Bulgarian before you even start.
Totally.
Mhm.
Now, let's break down this curriculum because it's got a 3-stage approach. Preclinical, clinical, then pre-graduate practice. What's the deal with this preclinical stage?
Well, preclinical sounds like laying the groundwork. All those core sciences, biology, chemistry, anatomy, all that good stuff.
Yeah, looks like 2 years of intense study before you even get near patients.
So it's all about building a strong foundation. Then you move on to the clinical rotations, which last for a good 3 years.
3 years, that's a ton of hands-on experience. You're working in real hospitals with real patients.
Under the supervision of experienced doctors, of course. It's not just theoretical knowledge.
Totally. It's all about applying what you've learned in the real world. But I'm curious about this. They also offer Bulgarian language training. Seems like a cool bonus.
It does. Shows they're thinking about the whole picture, right? Connecting with patients on a cultural level, maybe even in their own language.
Get those little things that can make a big difference in patient care. So we know all this is happening in Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. What's the city like? Is it all about studying, or is there more to it?
Well, from what I've heard, Sofia's this vibrant mix of history and modern life. Like, you've got ancient ruins right alongside trendy cafes.
That was pretty cool. And it's got a growing tech scene, too, right?
Yeah.
So not just a place for medical students.
Exactly. Seems like you could really get a feel for Bulgarian culture while you're there.
Okay, so not all work and no play. That's good to hear. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Cost. How does the Medical University of Sofia compare to other medical schools financially?
Okay, so the tuition sits between 8,000 and 9,000 euro per year.
Which, compared to a lot of Western European schools, that's pretty reasonable.
It is. And then factor in the living costs in Sofia, average rent around 400 euro a month suddenly becomes even more appealing.
Right, much more manageable. Of course, always good to look into scholarships and financial aid as well.
Always a good idea.
Let's say someone's listening thinking, sign me up.
Yeah.
What do they need to get that application going?
The usual stuff. You're going to need solid high school grades, especially in biology and chemistry.
Makes sense. You need a good foundation.
Yep. And there's an entrance exam to test your knowledge in those areas. And of course, you need to prove you can handle the English language.
That's fair. It's a pretty rigorous program.
Absolutely.
And at the end of it all, you graduate with an EU-recognized MD or DDS degree, which is a pretty big deal, right?
Huge. Means your qualification is recognized throughout Europe. Opens doors for practicing in other countries.
So it's not just limited to Bulgaria.
Nope. Your degree holds weight internationally. Shows the quality of your education.
That's fantastic. So to recap, we've got English-taught programs, a long history of quality medical education, affordable tuition, a lively city to live in, and an EU-recognized degree that could take you all over the world. The Medical University of Sofia sounds like a real contender for anyone looking to go global with their medical career.
It really does. And as you weigh your options, the big question is, are you up for an adventure?
Because it's more than just hitting the books, right?
Way more. You're immersing yourself in a new culture, challenging yourself, and who knows what opportunities might come your way. It's the kind of experience that shapes you, both as a person and as a future doctor or dentist.
Well said. That's all the time we have for our deep dive into the Medical University of Sofia. But we hope we've sparked your curiosity. Keep researching, keep exploring, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.